Hi everyone, it's me, Matthew the Math Cat, and today I'm going to be learning bar models. I'm going to be learning mixed multiplication and division models, which means that there's going to be multiplication and division in the same question. Sounds kind of hard, eh? Well, come along with me and my favorite teacher, my mom, and my friends, and we'll learn it together. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it, and then you can even download extra practice and answers. Are you ready? Let's go!
Hello, students! Welcome to math class. Today, we are doing mixed multiplication and division models, except this time, you might have multiplication and division in a single question. There are a couple of strategies that we can use so that we can accomplish these questions. We have to draw a really good model. That way, we can see where the groups are. We can see how the multiplication happens with all the groups, or how the division happens with dividing it into groups. We can easily see what's missing and what we have to figure out. And it's very important to read the question's last sentence to determine exactly what the question is asking for. Some of these questions will have more than one step. It's easy to think you've done the question completely when you've only done one step. So we'll have to take a close look at each question's last sentence to make sure that we've answered the question in full. Are you ready to try some? Okay, let's go! Okay, Matthew, here is our first question. Devi bought 4 boxes of pencils. Each box contained 6 pencils. The pencils were shared equally among 3 students. How many pencils did each student get? Okay, the very first thing we're going to do is draw out the groups. This will help us if we're doing multiplication to see how many groups we have to add up, or division to see how many groups we have to split something into. Okay, let's see what we've got. Devi bought 4 boxes of pencils, and each pencil box contained 6 pencils. That we can draw out. 4 boxes. And each box contains 6 pencils. Okay, so what are we missing here? Are we missing anything? Well, we don't know the total. So let's figure that out. What would be our number sentence? Matthew, if I know that there are 6 in each box, but I don't know the total, how do I figure that out?
Multiplication, not division, because we're missing the total.
That's right. So what would be my multiplication sentence?
4 sixes, so 4 times 6.
Okay, let's write that down. Now, Matthew, can you tell me what 4 times 6 is?
Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. It's 24.
Great job! Let's put that down for our total. Okay, now we can keep drawing. The pencils were shared equally among 3 students. So what happened next? This same total is now split into 3. And let's make sure we write in our total in our number sentence. Okay, so this same total of 24 is now split into 3 for 3 students. Matthew, what am I missing?
Do you know how much all of this is?
Well, sure we do. It's the same total. It's the same total of pencils. It's just divided up differently. So we can write in 24. What else are we missing?
The amount for the boxes.
That's right. We know how many boxes there are, but we don't know how many are in each box. How do I figure that out, Matthew? With multiplication or division?
We know the total and the number of boxes, but we don't know how many is in each box. That sure sounds like division.
Great job! Why don't you try to write out a division sentence?
Okay. 24, the total, divided by 3, the number of boxes.
Now, Matthew, do you know what 24 divided by 3 is?
I'm not sure.
Let's rephrase it as a multiplication question and see if we can figure it out that way.
Okay. 3 times what equals 24? Okay, so if I count by 3s until I get to 24, that will give me the answer. Or, if I know my 3 times tables enough that 3 times what equals 24, I can write it in.
Okay, let's give the kids at home a second to figure it out.
Okay, I'm ready with my answer.
All right, Matthew. 3 times what is 24?
8.
Good, which means that 24 divided by 3 equals
8.
Excellent, and we can write that in each of our boxes. Or we could simply write it in one because they're all the same. Now, the last step is to look at the last sentence. How many pencils did each student get? The pencils were shared among 3 students. Did we figure out how much each of the 3 students were going to get?
Wouldn't it be 8?
It sure would! So we finished the last part of the question. Okay, let's write a sentence. Matthew, go ahead and write a sentence to explain what we'd found out.
Okay. Each student got 8.
Great job! We did it! Are you ready to try a question on your own with the kids?
Sure am. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see if we can do this question. A piece of wire is 40 meters long. It is cut into 4 pieces. 3 of the pieces are equal length. The 4th piece is 10 meters long. How long is each of the other 3 pieces? Wow, what a question. Okay, let's see here. First, we better draw out the groups. What should we draw here? Well, our wire is 40 meters long, so there's our total, and it's cut into 4 pieces. Okay, we can do that. Let's draw one big box and split it into 4. Okay, now are these pieces all equal? Or does the question tell us something special? 3 of the pieces are equal length. The 4th piece is 10 meters long. Okay, so 3 of these are going to be equal. What about the 4th one? How long is it? Yeah, the question tells us it's 10 meters. Okay, I think we've done a pretty good job at drawing our model. So we've drawn out the groups. Now what is missing? What are the missing numbers? Yeah, these 3 boxes and this total here. So should I use multiplication or division? If I take 40 and I divide it by 3, well, that won't quite give me the answer. How come? Yeah, I've got this 10 meters here. What should I do with that? What would happen to my total if I took off the 10 meters? I want to just be left with these 3. Would it be less than 40 or more than 40? Yep, less than 40. So maybe I should simply take out the 10 meters. How should I do that? I can do that with subtraction. Let's write a number sentence. 40 minus 10 equals. Does anybody know what 40 minus 10 is? Yeah, that one's easy to do in your head. That's 30. Okay, so now I know that these 3 boxes here are 30 meters. Now what? Let's see. Do I need to multiply or divide to get these amounts? I sure do. Which one? Division, because I've got a total. I know that there's 3 boxes, but I don't know how many is in each box. So let's divide. 30 divided by 3 equals. This is another easy one to do in your head. Okay, I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The answer is 10. So let's put 10 in each of these boxes. Okay, now let's see. What does the last sentence say? How long is each of the other 3 pieces? Well, did we figure that out? How long are these 3 pieces each? 10 meters. So did we get our final answer? We sure did. Let's write a sentence. Each one is 10 meters. So in this case, all 4 pieces were actually equal. The question just didn't tell us that right away. We had to calculate. All right, great job. Let's try another one with the teacher.